Hey Internet YouTube world, Brian here with Brian Imaging. We're back again with another episode of Face to Face. This time we're sitting down and hanging out with my good friend Baristalad, another fellow Twitch streamer who I'm glad to have the honor to work with as well. I'm going to put his link down below, so check out all his social media and all that good stuff. And if you like what you see here and all the good content, just hit that like and subscribe button. So without further ado, enjoy.
Okay, my name is Cameron. I am a streamer on Twitch. My Twitch handle is Baristalad. I'm a Dead by Daylight streamer that streams 6 days a week, and I stream full time. I got into live streaming because when I first started checking out Twitch and playing video games on my PC, I wanted to play a game and kind of learn as I played with other people, and I thought it would be fun to play in front of a screen with friends and have them watch and just like hang out with me outside of the normal social norm. So that's kind of just what I did. I got on my PC, had all the equipment ready to go, and just went for it. I realized I wanted to start streaming more as I went throughout the year. I started near the end of February, and as the weeks kind of went on and the months went on, I figured that my audience kept growing and I just wanted to do it more full time because I enjoyed hanging out with them and just chatting with every single person that came in, no matter who it was. And I got to create an awesome open space that just welcomed everybody. So that just seemed so exciting to me, and I love people, so I love talking to people and making new friends. My setup for live streaming is just a dual monitor setup with a 1660 Ti graphics card. Pretty simple, like old computer. But I run all my games on, well, my games that I currently play on low settings, so it just keeps my frame rates high. And I use Streamlabs OBS to keep my chat and stream active and live the whole time, and I can keep an eye on it on the second monitor. And then the other monitor I put the game on. So. In my live streams, I currently play mostly Dead by Daylight, which is a 5-player asymmetrical multiplayer horror game. And other than that, I'll play some new horror games that come out, something similar to like The Last of Us Part 2, or some fun games like Among Us and Fall Guys when those come out. But mostly just to keep interaction up. That's the kind of the games you go for, but mostly just Dead by Daylight. That's kind of the thing I've stuck with, and it's kind of been the golden boy. In Dead by Daylight, I'm a survivor main, but I have branched out into some killer gameplay, but I do mostly play survivor, and my main survivor is Steve Harrington from the series Stranger Things. But in the killer side, I play as Demogorgon from the series Stranger Things. I find both of them to be very fun, and it brings in an audience of both people that love the game and people that love Stranger Things, so it gives us a large spectrum of topics to talk about, and I love both of them, so it makes it a lot more fun for me. Outside of live streaming, I like to outside of live streaming, I like to play soccer, and that's really exciting for me, but mostly to relax. I like to watch TV with my wife and also play video games with my wife that are more casual and fun to play. I really like single player games that aren't related to horror as well, and games that are kind of like on the cuter side of things, as well as things like my wife and I can play together. So like Animal Crossing, we can play Animal Crossing together, which is really fun. But yeah, that's it. My favorite games growing up would probably be Galaga, anything related to Super Mario. I really love Nintendo, so I get to play things like Super Mario growing up. Donkey Kong is a massive favorite of mine. I'm talking about the original arcades. I used to spend a lot of time as a kid in the arcades. But I would say Galaga would be a massive favorite of mine. But I did like Super Mario 64. That's a massive favorite of mine. I still have my Nintendo 64 with Super Mario 64 on it, so that's my favorite. One of the most surprising things I've learned from live streaming is the connection you can make with other people on the internet and people that like you just don't know in general. You relate so well with people because you could be going through the same thing. With everything that's happened this year, I feel as if we're all kind of going through a really rough time and a similar time for each of us. And you just learn so much about people more so than about like gaming in general. And that we're all kind of similar and we share the same struggles, we share the same growth, we share similar experiences in life no matter where you are in the world. You could be in the UK, Japan, the US, Australia, wherever you are. That's probably the most exciting and surprising thing that I've figured out is just we're all like similar. So oh geez, a memorable moment while streaming. I 100% would say would be recent. We went through a really hard time recently with the loss of our dog of 12 years. She was a massive part of the stream, and I think the most surprising moment was coming back after a massive break of like 10 days or 11 days, which in the Twitch streaming world is kind of like a long time for anybody growing. And coming back after that time off and getting this massive support and showing so much love towards me, my wife, our dog that we just lost, and getting this amazing gift that we recently got of my mods from my stream bought me a pillow with a picture of our dog that we really loved, and they sent it to us without us knowing it, and we just got it recently, and it's been an emotional time, but like just that kind of generosity just blew me away, and all the love and support we've gotten since then, which sucks. Like if you ever lose a pet, it's really, really hard. So to have that kind of support and love was really like mind-blowing and shocking, and I'm thankful for that every day. Advice I'd give to new streamers is work on quality audio. Quality audio is extremely important, whether it's with your game or with your microphone. If you're obviously going to be talking a lot on stream, you should probably have something that works. It doesn't have to be anything insane. Don't go out and spend, you know, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on something that you can't afford or don't need. But just find a quality mic, something that you can get maybe even off of like Newegg or Amazon or something that works best for you, but has quality audio for you. Audio is just really important. It's something that when somebody comes into the stream, they're gonna immediately like or dislike. It's something that I struggled with at the beginning, but I figured it out pretty quickly, and it's definitely helped. Also, just figuring out your streaming platform of Twitch and your OBS program. So whatever you're streaming through, figuring out your particular bit rate in which you can send out, and how you can encode and whatnot, and just your setup in general. What makes you feel comfortable? Feel comfortable and have fun doing what you're doing, because in the end, if you're having fun and doing what you're doing and people see that, then people are gonna stay and they're gonna wanna hang out with you and meet you and understand who you are and chat with you. So that's my advice. I keep my viewers engaged because I chat with every single person that comes in. So I would say every single message that's on my chat box, personally, I'm gonna be chatting with them. I only skip over some that's like maybe spam, but for the most part, I will interact with every single person that hops in a chat. No matter the message, I'll read it and I'll respond to it. That's how I keep my viewers engaged. But the game that I play, a lot of people like to come in for that, and then they stay for the actual conversation, and they stay and hang out because I'm so engaged with my chat and with my audience that I can start a dialogue and we can all talk about stuff. Future ambitions would be to eventually hit partner and stream full-time financially off of Twitch and be able to support myself and potentially my wife off of just streaming off Twitch, and that would be the major goal, would be partner and full-time streaming. I would say just a major shout out to my community in general, just the entire coffee house. I genuinely love you guys. All of my mods that have been here for me through this really hard time recently, and just before that since I started, you guys are genuinely the best. I love you guys. I feel like I have the best community on Twitch, most wholesome, loving people. But most of all, I would really like to give a shout out to my wife, who's been extremely supportive through my entire streaming career. Thank you for just being an awesome person, an amazing moderator, a wonderful, loving wife, and the best cook in town, baby. The best cook in town. But thank you for just being the best partner I could have in the world. So I love you. To the community, to the mods, and my amazing wife. Thank you guys for being there for me. I love you.
And you're done.
Yay. And Link.
Link. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, I was like, I can shout out Link if you want.